Tonight we have a special guest for you. French mathematician, co-inventor of the Gaussian elimination, father of the infamous Rolle's theorem, Rolle. So, we all know that you're famous for the Rolle's theorem, but we were wondering, how was life before that?
Well, I grew up very poor, receiving little education. Most of my knowledge was self-taught. I worked for a few attorneys around where I lived. But one day I realized I would eventually want a better life.
So, what did you do after that?
I moved to Paris where I worked as a scribe and arithmetical expert.
So how was life in Paris?
It was great. Soon after I moved, I met my wife. We started a family, but we faced troubles financially. It was hard times for us, but we survived.
Now that's just amazing. Well, we have to go to commercials, but we'll be right back with Rolle and a special treat, so don't you go away.
Gosh, there is nothing to do around here.
Hi, I'm Calculator, your fairy godmother, here with your TI-84.
Wait, where'd she go? Wow, this will make calculus fun. And I can play games on it too.
TI-84, sold in stores nationwide, only $149. Now we're back with Rolle, which asking him a few questions about his life. So, Mr. Rolle, what do you consider the starting point of your career?
Jacques Ozanam, who's a very famous mathematician then, posted a problem publicly. I had nothing to lose, so I input in my response, and it ended up being right.
It was right, all right.
Yeah, so after that I was rewarded for this achievement, and the Secretary of State hired me to work on financial security for France.
Wow, that's just great. Well, we have to have a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back with Rolle.
Why didn't I get that Calculus Integral Edition book bag? I wouldn't have dropped all my stuff then. Somebody help me! Wow, thank you!
Welcome back to Calculus tonight. We still have our special guest, Rolle. So, we all know that you're famous for the Rolle's theorem, but many of us were wondering, what exactly is the Rolle's theorem?
That's a good question. Rolle's theorem. My theorem basically states that if f of A equals f of B, then somewhere on the interval there is a C whose derivative equals 0.
Can you show us a few examples? Jorgito, bring us a few pens and paper.
Oye, muchacha.
Okay, so say y equals x squared, and you have to prove the Rolle's theorem, aka my theorem, for -3 to 3 on the interval. Well, since x squared is a polynomial, it's automatically continuous and differentiable. And -3 squared equals 3 squared. It's 9 equals 9. So you take the derivative, which is 2x, and you set that equal to 0. And 2x equals 0, x will equal 0, so c equals 0. And so f of c equals 0. Well, suppose that y equals x squared on the interval of -2 to 3. Well, obviously, f of -2 equals 4, and it does not equal f of 3, which equals 9. So you can't use my theorem on this one.
Wow, how did you come up with that?
Well, I guess I'm just a genius. Ha ha ha.
Oh, guess so. calculus class? Need a way to relieve your stress? Call 1-800-TENNIS to enter for a free raffle to Wimbledon, and guess what's included? A free tennis bag with a tennis racket signed by Serena Williams.
Thank you, Serena Williams. My life is better now.
It's been a pleasure having you tonight, Mr. Rolle. Thank you.
No, thank you.
For the audience, we have free TI-84s and the fundamental theorems of calculus by the famous James Bruckman. So, Mr. Rolle, we heard you have an alternate career.
Yes, I do actually. Be sure to check me out at rollsmathsmithman.net.
Alright, thank you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow with Calculus Tonight.
I roll up, shorty, I roll up, I roll up, I roll up, It's time for calculus, isn't it? And the function ain't acting right. You gotta make sure it's continuous on the interval inside. Make sure it's differentiable, there can't be no corners or kinks. If you can't get down with me, then get your mind in sync. Since it's advanced math, you ain't think you'd be entertained. Ever since you took calculus, you ain't been the same. You may not be up rockin' it, but you still playing the game. Just cause I know my Rolle's theorem doesn't mean I'm lame. Whenever you need me, whenever you want me, you know you can call me, I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I am your best friend, and you be my homie. I know my stuff, I ain't gon' front. Just do what I say, I gotta be blunt. Send your problems my way, I'll fix them all up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. Calculus my business, and the answer's so obvious. And if you keep doing what I say, one day you'll be as good as us. Checking all the basics is a must. Once you check everything, then you'll know. If you need to get your swagger right, you can just call my girls. If f of a equals f of b, in between those there's a c whose derivative equals 0. Just find the derivative of f, set it equals 0, and there's your c. Whenever you need me, whenever you want me, you know you can call me, I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I can be your best friend, you can be my homie. I know my stuff, I ain't gon' front. Just do what I say, I gotta be blunt. Send your problems my way, I'll fix them all up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up. I'll roll up, I'll roll up. Whenever you call, baby,